representing the undisputed champion, Roderick Strong.
Get to celebrate Christmas with one of my favorite people in
season beatings, indeed. What did you get in your stocking?
Plenty of something coming your way here with Roderick Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura, and looking to maintain that North American title here tonight. Open challenge. Oh, wow.
Oh, wait a
champion Austin Theory is back at the NXT.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 200.
Evolution continues here, and boy, oh boy, you talk about Roderick Strong for the North American title.
What a month. If Theory was able to be the man to break the...
Was a former bodybuilder, Nigel?
Take one look at the Zeke there. He won his first bodybuilding championship at the tender age of...
In his early 20s, getting the opportunity of a lifetime. The NXT, one of the workhorses of the black and gold brand.
Ability has really influenced the Undisputed Era.
Quick test of strength, wrist lock, and that brings Theory down to the canvas.
That strength and controlling the larger opponents.
We could very well see a specialist, Roderick Strong. Yes, he's known as the Messiah of the backbreaker, but...
Genius here. Look at there, the torque on both shoulders.
Spinning predicament.
Sometimes that can limit their flexibility. In Theory, you mentioned 11 months as the Evolve get that title.
As Roderick Strong, the War Games match at TakeOver as part of Team Undisputed Era. To win the NXT North American title back in September.
Strong has done a great job of adding...
Theory taunting the North American champion. 2-year-old Austin Theory still very much in the embryonic lesson in the grappling arts by Roderick Strong.
Strong so quick there with a muscular, powerful opponent. Look at that, just mocking.
Roderick Strong again has done tag team title defense as Austin Theory comes back. Shows off.
That's what you get there, Theory.
Smash by Roderick Strong, and now
NXT Universe not liking that, but they can't dislike it any more than...
When it comes to chop, Strong has more slaps than... And what a dynamic drop kick!
Whoa.
Standing drop kick.
That was a drop kick right through the jaw of Roderick. Wham! Oh my Lord!
Wow.
It was like, yeah, Strong had walked into a...
Chicklets with that drop kick as Theory fires Strong in the North American champ.
See the confidence and the self...
One scintillating strike from Roderick Strong, but the valiant effort. Leapfrog by the athletic Roderick Strong. Wow, standing moonsault by the agile Austin. Matchup as it continues to unfold. The experience edge in athleticism.
Well, Theory has youth on his side, and that we can never underestimate into the fact that he can go as long as it takes. Well, there is no one in the...
Pendulum backbreaker of his own, and Theory picking up...
A suplex attempt at...
Oh, but a Northern Lariat sends advantage. The only way Austin Theory can become the new North American champion down here outside of the ring. Right into the corner post.
Oh, that has to be...
For one of the patented backbreakers from the Messiah.
Sciatic pain, that's exactly what that feels like.
Referee administered in contention for the NXT North American Championship. Referee.
Look at Theory, he is slow to answer the count. Oh,
it's up to 9, and Austin Theory beats the Strong. Like the proverbial Christmas tree is Strong, now asserting himself.
In the midsection from the back.
Cover here by the North American champion in Theory.
From the back there. Strikes to the midsection. Oh, God.
An incredible year for the Undisputed Era. An incredible season's beatings indeed. And we want to thank Day and its season beatings as Theory tries to dish it out to rival the one from Theory.
It certainly did, and we might have looked. Look at this, quid pro quo. Absolute.
Shooting out of the mouth of Austin Theory.
Whatever it was.
Roderick Strong again working on the back. Break this down, Nigel.
It's the torque to the lower back, which is the most painful here.
Theory is going to remember a long time. Talk about neutralizing the arms.
Same time, imagine being in this hold. Now, one arm just able to sneak his way out of this hold.
And Theory breaking the grip as I'm now fish hooking the mouth. That's illegal. Referee tactics. Does this speak to the challenge of Austin Theory?
He's feeling frustrated, perhaps. Is that what you're trying to imply?
Well, we just saw evidence of
that Theory has given him thus far. I mean, remember that incredible match with
Keith Lee, who holds a victory over the North American champion. Theory able to hang on, stay on the ring apron. Pendulum backbreaker with authority by Strong. Referee hit the mat for 3.
Look how quickly Strong grabs a hold as we into the backbreaker.
I believe we saw a tad telegraphing what he was attempting to do to Strong.
Well, I think had he had his opponent, just never gets tired.
Oh,
wow.
snap suplex by Austin Theory. Well placed back elbow to the jaw of Roderick Strong.
Relatively young career for Theory, certainly compared. Both. What did I tell you about this man's gas tank?
Taxed here by Austin Theory, who's coming back with a volley of American champion that he is, showcasing his resilience.
Setting Cole up. Oh!
Is he on the verge of becoming the North American champion? Counter by Strong.
Oh, it was a blockbuster from Theory.
Blockbuster hit him back to the back of his neck.
Great innovation there from Austin.
Sir, can we have the North American title?
Lower back of Theory gave way there.
Buckle bomb on Roderick Strong, front chancery. Book cover, a new champion now!
Oh, wow.
North American champion, what more does he have to do?
Version of Yoshigaroshi, and with a hook of both the legs.
Theory, whose match skills with the luchadors in Mexico, a student. Roderick Strong drives him into the turnbuckle. Man, Austin Theory has to be rattled. Trying to.
Landed that knee hard, not in practice, not in theory. More damage to the lower back.
Torture rack here by Austin. So many memorable battles Christmas night throughout the wholesale faithful. This is indeed awesome.
And he put Strong away.
Strong back and outside the ring. Oh, and then driving his shoulder into Theory.
Strong. Whoa.
Roderick Strong to put a capstone on it with another successful North American.
Something in mind. Doesn't matter now.
Oh my God! Positing Theory back first on the top turnbuckle. Theory kicks out. What is Austin Theory?
Buckle. The lower back landing straight onto the stick.
Back endure.
Bring the match back in the ring.
Well, they don't call Strong the Messiah of the back, but Theory now dropping the 12-6 elbow, showing God.
Is this the moment?
Austin
No way!
Theory on the cusp of. Oh wow!
Good.
By Austin Theory after failing to put away Roderick Strong. Even
Out his fingers. Some nerve damage done, but now with strikes landing from both competitors in the jaw.
Strong and Austin Theory. Mom's bells have been jingled, and then he just rattled up by Roderick Strong, now putting on the Strong. Roderick Strong retains the NXT North American title. A Christmas classic indeed.
Understandably so. What a matchup we were all but for both competitors.
Legendary legacy here in NXT match.
High angle superplex, but Strong kept around. And just look at the impact with the power bomb.
And Austin Theory, whose stock definitely of his playbook, had the champion well scouted.
Kick, we thought it looked low. It was just to the midsection in the ring offense. I think after this, bam! End of hard set point, as you said. The stronghold making his opponent there's ever been.
Champion Roderick Strong retaining in that match, but Austin Theory, I have to ask.
And stepping up and putting an absolute battle.
Of course, you got to be impressed, and his ability to execute on. Be surprised that Roderick Strong retained. I mean, it was kind of a foregone conclusion.
Saturday, things like that.
It's Wednesday.
Yeah, well, today is Wednesday. It's Christmas. Any give there and step up to Roderick Strong in the Undisputed Era.
Yeah, well, the Undisputed Era ending.
My suit. Do it.
I don't think they would appreciate that, Pat.
Do it.
Not that it was a foregone conclusion that Austin Theory would not win that match. Not because everything that they've said they're going to do, they've done.
You have to have a lot of respect for them. Adam Cole came out and said, this is going to be the year they're going to be, you're talking out of your, a little bit. But instead, all of their, druthers of being arrogant and insufferable, they're very.
Championship match and won the championship.
Well, I think that they... On that note, let's head on over to Brooklyn.
Play Center here in Brooklyn, New York for this very special... We're about to...
Washington, weighing in at 201 pounds, Isaiah.
Stars on NXT set for action here in Brooklyn. Phillips alongside the Hall of Famer Beth Phoenix. This is so special for
NXT's very first event, first takeover outside. No different.
It was a big endeavor for the NXT brand back in 2015.
And his opponent, gentlemen, Jack Gallagher.
Because as of late on 205 Live and NXT, the gentleman
might be having a rough patch right now, but this could be an momentum he could create tonight by pinning Swerve. Could propel.
Long ago on 205 Live, Jack Gallagher had the audacity of Maverick out of frustration.
Definitely an out-of-line move. We do not.
So Gallagher facing off against Swerve here in Barclays. What makes him so special?
Swerve has loads of charisma, and he's also got experience. He's trying a broader stage. He seems to excel in every single opportunity.
The right foot.
Swerve has definitely stood a joint back. Got the left arm of Gallagher.
He exhibited this on NXT UK. A very, very
background, and he knows how to manipulate the joints. Look at the angle. They're not supposed to bend.
And Gallagher caught with a snapmare takedown. And look at Swerve using
first face two.
Oh, caught Gallagher out of midair, but
submission once again, applying the pressure, leaning his weight on Swerve.
So much history, as you mentioned. The first time an NXT TakeOver event took place out. Magical night that was. Finn Balor defending the NXT Championship at ease, and then what would follow would be 3 more TakeOver Brooklyn events. And then
huge impact there. Swerve swinging the pendulum in his favor. Absolutely, I was here.
And you talked about the MMA background of Jack Gallagher. He's going to need it right now because of his position.
Absolutely, Swerve is such a versatile competitor, and the more Swerve is.
And Swerve is nominated, in fact, for the future. Be careful not getting his shoulders pinned down to the mat. Gallagher
taking advantage of how Swerve's own legs are locked up in this position.
This Sunday, the winners will be announced next week. Cover. Hoist up Isaiah Scott. But Scott a little bit too this.
The pace quickening. Beautiful.
A drop kick. The athleticism.
And eyes on his opponent. Swerve has done such a great. All eyes are on you.
Now Jack Gallagher to this matchup, and this is a shrewd decision by Gallagher.
Shrewd decision.
Somebody's got to play the shrewd. Oh, wait a minute, and now measuring his man. What a kick! Isaiah Swerve Scott has been in control for such.
Groove back on. He's got to make a pace, change the pace, and start to wear. See Swerve once again going for a submission maneuver.
Both compete on 205 Live, of course, a couple of weeks ago. A new possibly towards a title opportunity.
He's got to keep doing exactly. And Swerve is hungry. I see it in him. I hear him say it. I know.
Champion Roderick Strong really opened a lot of eyes.
It truly.
Now superstars onto a stand in the middle turnbuckle. Gallagher in control against Swerve.
Position to go. In a position to win. In a position to go. Because there are those who don't and those who do. Let's do.
Start with grapes from 3 California regions. Push flavor in new direction. Naomi, flavor forward.
In a world where everything gets us Geico Heroes, starring in 6 new commercials with jaw-dropping.
Which way do I go? I don't know. I'm voting for our sequels.
Dang woodchucks! Geico sequels. Vote and enter to win.
This happened to other women.
Now nominated for 2 Golden Globe. Bombshell. Rated R. Now playing.
My parents think that when I got divorced, it made me a...
Happy holidays.
Now streaming only on Prime Video.
It's right, all right. Carpet showers? That's not right. And made it right. We're easy. Online and right now, you can get
how to make a delicious bowl of oatmeal. Start with whole grain. Deserve this. Your perfect bowl is yours to create. Our oats.
His ordinary tissues were causing it harm. Extinguish the problem with new Puffs Plus Lotion. Softness to cushion your nose. Don't get burned by
You better dig
To the greatest mom in the world.
Jingle all the way.
Buble Sparkling Water.
It's bubbly! These two are lighting each other up. No pun intended. Jack Gallagher.
It became a meat chop fest during the break.
Look at this. Jack Gallagher's done a great job trying to slow down. Swerve, and that'll...
Did you hear the impact on that, Tom?
But this has to, take them all. Very high impact.
Swerve is charismatic, but do not sleep on him. He is... You can see him feeling it in this moment.
A boot right to the sternum of Gallagher. And now look at this.
It's across Gallagher's chest. Ow, it looks like it stings.
The chest looks like Scott out to the apron. And and a back elbow to Gallagher. Paid dividends for Swerve in this match.
Such quick movement.
And a kick out. I shudder to think what might happen for Gallagher.
Swerve, back to the face.
Swerve is showing the array of offense he can show off between the ropes. Tremendous amount of damage to that during the break. That gifted technical background as we discussed.
Manipulate that shoulder.
What a backbreaker.
Possibly, but can Swerve do this one-handed?
The ropes on the headbutt. Come on back, Gallagher. Would love that.
He would absolutely love that. Some shades of Terry Swerve's face. Gallagher might be seeing stars.
Has been done there. Gallagher, if he goes for a submission here late in this match.
Now, and there we go again.
Going back to the arm.
The submission.
Slam, and now trying to whip back on the arm and the armbar. It's the extension to your point.
He's got to turn into his opponent. There you go.
Great job.
You see how Swerve has his own toe locked right there to put more pressure.
Referee on top of him. Both these superstars trading armbar for arm.
His might.
What's he thinking about here?
Pull him over just a little bit more. He could get that shoulder to the backward position.
And now Swerve able to put away Jack Gallagher.
What a showing in 2019 for...
That was a gutsy performance by tremendous headbutt. Gallagher fell into the cover.
You can see each individual going for arm submissions.
Moment, and this like the right to the side. Swerve, Scott. Well, the Barclays Center is in the Christmas Control Center.
NXT, who can forget some of these special moments that happened over the years?
Yeah, I would Sasha Banks versus Bayley, one of the greatest women's matches of all time, the ladder match.
I don't know who did that. They don't deserve a raise, but for me also in the baby, for the vacant NXT title coming out of there tonight on Christmas.
You know, Pat, that is actually a match of the year. We are hosting that. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, as long as Pat
is going to be electric, it's going to be magnetic, it's going to be nuclear, and this
right here on USA Network at 8 p.m. Eastern.
The action doesn't stop tonight.
We can't change the perception of what the female can do in the ring.
She knew that women can make their mark in this industry and started with that.
To renew my contract. Here I am coming back to this building where I thought it's a good moment of finality for me.
This Christmas Day special edition of NXT continues.
A women division match scheduled for 1 Raw. Introducing first.
Her rivalry with Io Shirai nominated under showing the guts, the grit, the determination that brought her to end by Io Shirai, her former best friend.
It's only making eyes. She made one hell of an impact at Survivor Series weekend.
De Janeiro, Brazil.
Tainara looking to seize another opportunity coming off classic alum. Would love to add Candice
LeRae from Brazil, who won that match against Gat with a Brazilian kick. Signature win against Candice LeRae.
As Tainara looking to surprise LeRae. LeRae, a student of that lariat.
LeRae unimpressed at this start, but what?
LeRae and then snapping Tainara with that neck. Women's War Games match, Survivor Series weekend.
Retribution won the match by DQ.
Baseball slide drop. NXT Women's Champion is there. LeRae springboards.
Been a great start for Candice LeRae. I wish they all could be California.
Able to kick off, so.
Take a look here.
Tainara able to kick up and now finds herself into the corner.
See if we'll get a clean break from the Brazilian. Was waiting.
LeRae with the back elbow, but then LeRae, the back of her knee, instantly here, and there she delivers that step Women's division matchup continues Christmas night.
5G, you get one free. Plus, you can experience it on the nation's largest 5G network. One free when you add a line.
Keep savoring the season with McDonald's new Snickerdoodle McFlurry and Bacon. You going this holiday.
Olay. To find out, Olay faced the world. We tested our $400 French cream. Olay Regenerous faced 130 was unbeaten every time. Olay, face and
Which one's for the...
It's easy. Alexa, turn on the TV.
You get a decent meal around here.
Take the edge off after those blazing hot wings and a wall of TVs. And at Frank. Who invited him?
You can help us. I was gonna do a little bit. Long before you were born, that's for sure.
For every memorable dish in every generation.
Patricia built her mansion so close to mine. Yay! Tell her to bring more wine.
At Realtor.com, we bet your real home with some real distance between you and your neighbors.
Hey, Leslie.
Homes for the real of us. Realtor.com, the home of home search.
One free. Plus, you can experience it on the nation's largest 5G network. Add a line.
Forget about decking the whole NXT Women's Division matchup.
Down in this one, even Stevens. See who can get back.
Showcasing her strength and athleticism, hoping to LeRae down for the 2 count.
Oh, wow, the tire got.
Fiery Tainara going for another pinning predicament and again.
Judo just as impactful here in the sports entertainment.
Tainara beginning to taunt Candice LeRae.
Oh.
Hair up, fist up for Candice LeRae. And LeRae all over Tainara. Backsplash into the corner on Tainara. Candice LeRae quickly goes for the cover. Hooks a leg. Tainara shoulders down for 2.
A momentary pause for respite.
Here are mixed results for Candice LeRae. Did vie for the NXT. Tainara still in the early stages of her NXT career. Looking for the big book cover. Garners a 2. Oh, the step up into the springboard kept run out there by Candice LeRae.
Here is your winner, Candice LeRae!
Victory for Candice LeRae. A celebration
on 2019.
Look at that, the pump kick took down LeRae early in the match. The frustration will continue here. Boom! The tire gosh. Eventually, LeRae would turn things back around in her favor here with a EK Brada off the middle rope into the midsection and was 1 in the win column.
Candice LeRae!
Those 2 women really leaving everything they...
LeRae going forward. Candice LeRae had a very hot and cold 2019. LeRae needs to be that Candice LeRae going forward if she wants to be anywhere near the end.
Whether or not they will, but they just beat the hell out of each other in there. I mean...
Yeah, and Candice LeRae also nominated for an NXT year-end
rivalry because it brought out the best in both and completely transformed.
There was a lot of physical action. It felt like real hatred in there. And awards right here on USA Network.
Well, you know, we're talking about next year. Let's take a look.
The only thing I can remember was the fear. How you can remember that? Yeah, that's the point. Fighter, and I became a champion. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, black belt. Luta livre esportiva, and master in capoeira. I am Arturo Ruas.
For Breakout Star of the Year takes on Future Star nominee Bronx.
Happy Christmas, Harry.
Happy Christmas, Ron. Are the strongest, baddest women this town has ever down.
Set your DD. You get one free. Plus, you can experience it on the nation's largest 5G network. Free when you add a line.
Quick! The quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up messes quick.
Edge off after those blazing hot wings and give your tongue a pep. And at Frank, who invited him? Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful to die.
Stand back, everyone, while I secure the perimeter.
Give up, Doolittle. You can't. At T-Mobile, we're lighting up 5G. And when you buy a Samsung Note 10 Plus 5G, on that with us. Buy a Samsung Note 10 Plus 5G and get one free.
For certain, your logo will look perfect. Trust the promotional guaranteed for impressions that build trust. Engagement that inspires everyone around you. Start with certainty. Explore that.
Smile, it's a party! Of course, too low for celebrating. No holidays for me this year.
Generalized advice so you can increase your score.
So I can celebrate.
Get started at creditsesame.com today.
Nobody seems to care.
History waits for April 5th, 2020. The grandest stage.
Welcome to Wrestle!
Travel packages available now.
Welcome back to the Barclays Center here in Brooklyn, and we want to give a special shout-off run, the official theme song for tonight's special holiday episode, Banging New Year. Available now on Apple Music and Spotify. Well, we are back here in Brooklyn for more action. We guarantee.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 round. Dominic Dijak.
19 year-end awards for NXT. Dominic Dijakovic.
Gosh, Dominic Dijakovic has been a part of so many epic moments in 20 years for him, and what an amazing accolade it would be to win Breakout Star of the Year.
NXT on the New Year's Day edition, the towering Kovic ready for combat.
130 pounds, Bronson Reed.
To know him in the NXT Breakout Tournament earlier this year, and that's why he's not.
You know, he was such a standout as well, but what I love about him is his passion, feelings in the world. I love this business. You can read it on him every year for Bronson Reed.
I know for a fact Reed has drawn some inspiration. Victory against Shayna Baszler.
Well done, Tom. Reed very outspoken, supporting the women's division lockup.
So let's look at this, where you've got Bronson Reed, 5'11", 300 pounds. So who do you give the edge to in this type of match?
Oh, my goodness. Reed, he's most effective when he's explosive in combination with that
momentum going. It's going to be trouble for the man so proud of his Croatian.
Going to lean on Reed, try to wear him down and get a pinfall.
Dijakovic, he's battle-tested. This is a man who's on Team Ciampa.
I mean, we saw Dijakovic do things in a matchup with Keith Lee, 70 pounds, and is agile as your best cruiserweight. Love it. This is exactly what Dijakovic needs to do. He's got to just lean on.
At the same time, the striking ability of Dijakovic is fantastic, but to be able to muster up the power against this 300-plus pounder.
Well, I think he's Bronson Reed, no stranger to the power as well. Battling for position.
Barclays Center, once upon a time, Samoa Joe and the man who became king.
Oh. Speaking of massive superstars.
Oh, there's chess.
Lightning and thunder in the ring.
And to fly, trying to launch Reed off of a suplex.
He's got to get that good base.
Boulder going downhill mentality.
Absolutely explosive.
Command against Dijakovic here tonight.
You get one free. Plus, you can experience it on the nation's largest 5G network. Free when you add a line.
Bigger. Hit it. Because they're dumping it.
Oh, you shouldn't have. Truth. Now streaming only on Prime Video. Include
be good men. Who in the hell want to sing that song?
Boy, that's what's up.
How deep you think you got in his soul?
He trying to do them all.
What's this?
Your cold's gonna make you a zombie tomorrow.
Don't eat me. I taste terrible.
Fight your worst symptoms so you can sleep great and wake up human.
It's Laundry Truths with Cat and Nat. I have so much.
It looks like cheese, but it smells like barf.
With Tide Pods, you dissolve even when the water is freezing. If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide. Our hands.
My hands are tied.
Let's just enjoy this moment.
Whew.
What is? Nailed it!
Huggies Natural Care
makes any occasion the perfect coffee occasion. Oh, breakfast in bed. Just had you've got your carafe. I've got my light roast. We're brewing the love.
Free. Plus, you can experience it on the nation's largest 5G network. So do.
Two supersized athletes going at this day, and what a matchup between Bronson Reed and Dominik Dijakovic. And the big man from South Australia with a big forearm and a German super feeling it.
He's giving us a little thick fire up right now.
And into the cover and a kick out. Beth, you know what it means to be in
stamina. Let's see if...
Whoa! And a kick out by the 275-pounder.
When you're deep through to the end, and really it may come down to that. Who's got the bigger gas?
Question for Reed on Dijakovic. It's no small feat to look.
Height difference between Reed and Dijakovic.
Back times of Reed.
It might give Dijakovic a moment to catch his breath. Got to get low.
Dijakovic trying to soften up. Trying to send Bronson Reed for a run. Oh, man, he almost had him that time.
So close.
And now Dijakovic pulled it off. Cover. Bronson.
So impressive from Dominik Dijakovic. Take a look at the across the back.
And a toss, Reed. Outrageous.
This matchup, shaking off the pain and being able to pull off a feat.
Thinking about it, he's trying to set up Reed for Feast Your Eyes, Beth, and this was a question.
Nice block.
Just think about the effort. Isn't that a headbutt by Reed?
Dijakovic's thinking he'd like
to the inside leg. Oh, and the big Aussie able to kick out. But I don't think he's done yet.
Uh-oh, we've seen the big man.
So, Dominik Dijakovic.
Oh, my God.
Bronson Reed still kicks out.
Oh, and the look of... Take a look at the height, a 6'7", but at the very last second, he was able to kick out.
Back to his feet, thinks he can end this here. Oh, wait a minute. Smashing the hand into the wrist. And then a kick right.
Inspirational, but effective.
Super kick now. Dijakovic gets his shoulder off the mat. And it looks like Bronson Reed is thinking about flying. And now 330 pounds go to the top. The hand of Dijakovic certainly causing some pain thanks to...
Could be spasming after all the impact.
Oh, my God. And Dijakovic was trying to rip Bronson Reed, just not enough. Oh, my God. Going again for the throat from the top rope. Choke bomb off the top.
Here is your winner, Dominik Dijakovic.
These men, but Dominik Dijakovic continues to impress.
Right hand of Dominik Dijakovic when one failed. Dijakovic had this opportunity late down the stretch, but Reed
baseman's kickouts at the last second. Boom! They beat that huge choke bomb to becoming a breakout superstar.
The right hand was ineffective
from any other talent.
Now, talk about different. You are going to want to see Dominik Dijakovic perhaps representing NXT against
Proving Ground.
This is a women's sympathy match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from
Shotzi Blackheart looking to prove that she belongs grand.
Making a debut here tonight, a highly touted on an evolved show. She's known for a hard-hitting, high-risk.
And she is looking to make all of her opponents green with an...
I'm on my own against the wall.
Bianca Belair!
Nigel.
Absolutely looks to the ST of NXT.
Championship.
Regained that momentum here. That was a big part of
NXT proving to be Blackheart to NXT.
Tonight asked her about her strategy. Blackheart said she was going to try to use speed versus power.
Maybe about to burst by Blackheart with the takeover round. Bianca Belair early in this match.
Nice technique there and
into the full mount. And the bonsai drop by T Combine at the WWE Performance Center. Reversal on the Irish.
Of that strength advantage that Belair has put to task in this.
However, and Blackheart looking for the sunset flip.
Just.
Oh, and now the bubble may be bursting for Belair. Belair able to escape.
We're looking for the double.
Blackheart utilizing the real estate, comes off the middle rope with lots.
Put on, this could be a more.
Shotzi Blackheart full head as Bianca Belair as Blackheart put all of her. The colorful Shotzi Blackheart continuing to wear.
Oh!
Well,
at T-Mobile, we're lighting up 5G. And when you buy a... So do this, on that, with us. Buy a Samsung Note 10...
Babies crying.
You can talk. What to say to me?
We have no choice but to embark on this perilous journey.
Doolittle. January 17th, rated PG.
Introducing McDonald's Bacon Barbecue. It's an easy, delicious way to get the most out of the holidays. Keep
A vacation day interrupts a work day. A Corona gets a time the last thing you want to do is leave. A Corona get.
Ursula, this place it's a mess. Clutter everywhere.
You're a real person looking for a real home with enough.
Don't give me that look. I know we need a bigger tub.
Search filters to.
I'm on a journey to help people find time to relax. Are you ready? Cat flap.
That makes sense.
Relax with the real Ginger 36 in the stakeout. As soon as the homeowners arrive, we'll inform them that. Keep watch, Limu. You wake me up if you see anything.
Have my say-so. Silver white winters that melt in.
At T-Mobile, we're lighting up 5G. And when you buy a Samsung Note 10, to do this, on that, with us. Buy a Samsung Note 10 Plus 5G.
Appreciate you taking a break from the visit with the relative. Newcomer Shotzi Blackheart with a quick pinning attempt on Bianca Belair. To this point, as Belair with the cocky cover the Statue of Liberty.
Be a massive upset if she was able to put down NXT's suit.
Shotzi Blackheart on the second rope. There's a sunset flip. Shoulders are down with that drop kick.
Second sunset flip.
Plenty of fight left in her.
As I mentioned, I talked to Blackheart earlier there into this match. She knew it was her first match here in NXT, but it's not her first.
How do you define confidence? She will tell you. EST of NXT. Well, impose her will and skill on Blackheart. Blackheart Belair's had problems with her ribs. In fact, it cost her her...
It's been incredible, but look how doggedly she is to get back into the crowd. If you're familiar with MMA, it's right there.
I guess I am.
There are other people in the NXT universe as Blackheart now poised to...
Avalanche splash in the corner. Blackheart really hanging tough here with... Face first, Belair has been rattled in that one. Oh, the question mark kick by Shotzi Black. Casadora face first goes. Belair may be out. Shoulder.
Wow, this is a pivotal moment in the match. Blackheart had
an opportunity to make a first impression. Shotzi Blackheart look
a difference maker in this match.
And now some showmanship, some grandstanding by Belair. She better be kicked. Low bridges the middle rope. Belair able to hang on.
What's this?
Added leverage by Blackheart.
Nice innovate onto the apron, but Belair almost had it scouted. She hooked the top.
Shotzi Blackheart has ascended to the top, turned arm's way momentarily.
Miss of the kick.
Another evasive tack. Prelude to the K.O.D.
Here is your winner, Bianca,
who will be celebrating Christmas the right way. She was in the ring with.
And once the bitterness of defeat, he debut.
Well, very much so. Blackheart will learn a lot of things from Blackheart. Hooking the leg, trying for the tornado DDT, but Blackheart would go to the sky with Belair escaping. This would set up a thing of beauty. Watch the 1, 2, 3.
The EST of NXT, Bianca Belair, Shotzi Blackheart.
The shots that she just took?
I made an observation about Bianca. Amazing match. There's nothing to take away from that. Is the female NXT Superstar of the Year. I would say...
By the way, massively impressive performance there against Bianca Belair, who ass beat her in the ring. I absolutely love Bianca Belair, and I'm on her side.
You guys, switching gears, let's talk about the NXT year-end
I would like to not switch.
Tell me that for. You don't know me.
Because I think you're dumb.
Stick to your spot. Like Kathy.
Awards, of course, December 29th, the last day. Head on, because every vote matters when talking about the best male competitor.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything, and your votes are needed. It's going to be all the great things that happened this year. What was the absolute best?
And in someone's...
The show's going to be electric, and whenever we find out what the match of the year is, TakeOver us into a beautiful 2020.
What do you mean whenever? It's going to be next week.
Yeah, you're right.
Ending the year with an action coming up now.
Let's go! Merry Christmas!
Main event here at Barclays.
The following contest is a tag team match. Get 49 pounds. Damian Priest.
Be your breakout star of the year in the 2019 on a high note.
Absolutely. Priest showed us a new succumb to the pain, and victory against Killian Dane is testament.
Damian Priest, there was a TakeOver War Games, that vicious triple threat back weeks later, took care of Dane tonight. How will we coach?
Tag team partner from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 100 knees.
Tom, I was doing a look. His 8 abs is individually verified on Twitter.
Really?
That's a true story.
It seems like a tremendous home turf advantage here for this team at MetLife Stadium at WrestleMania earlier this year.
Combo of show and go. We've seen these do the most amazing things.
Superstar, this fellow cruiserweight.
Weighing in at 161 pounds, Leo.
Who's the cruiserweight champion, Beth? The first time that we've seen Rush since...
Oh, it's nice to see a smile on Rush's face. You know, sometimes a testament to a loss, a very emotional situation with Angel Garza. But
this match of Damian Priest pairing himself with Tony Nese, Leo Rush, and the pivotal opportunity tonight for both these men to separate themselves.
Absolutely.
And Rush very...
At 340 pounds, Keith Lee
is here.
That smile on that plate. Oh, Tommy brought his cookies.
Oh, it's some earlier. Oh, that's all right. We've got Keith Lee and Leo Rush. There's some...
On the California independent scene, I think that's why this pairing works so...
Now, cookies are part of the 5 food groups. This will work out great.
Tom, that's suspect.
Lee, he is nominated for Match of the Year alongside Dominic Dijakovic. He is the moment maker. Champions to start off this tag team match in our main event. Priest instead is going to come in here, and Tony Nese, I guess, they're wait for...
Here, giving up that big size difference.
Whoa, 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 and Damian Priest. And there is a new edge to Leo, right to the face.
100%. Rush is not going to be disrespected.
Of Rush on a tag.
That slowed down Damian Priest awful quick. Oh, come on.
It's Christmas.
Way to be a Grinch.
Now it's Damian Priest trying to exchange strikes right for the spinning heel.
Loving this.
Off the leapfrog, now Damian Priest. Oh! On Lee's face.
Oh.
On now Tony Nese. Wait a minute. Whoa, whoa, watch out, going on.
Bravo's new series, Spy Games, premieres January.
Note 10 Plus 5G, you get one free. Plus, you can experience it on the nation's large 5G and get one free when you add a line.
Raindrops on
the cake.
I love it. I'll ever need to make my dreams come true.
At T-Mobile, we're lighting up the nation's largest 5G network. So do this, on that, with us.
Frank, over here.
So, Frank, I couldn't stay in shape like I used to.
Frank. So there's Nugenix, but does it work for you?
Oh, yeah. My workouts are incredible now.
Say I knew someone who should try Nugenix. How does he do that?
Complimentary bottle of
Brooklyn and the team of Keith Lee and Leo Rush doing a phenomenal job. It was there for a moment. But right now it's Rush in command. Smashed by Damian Priest, able to slow down this match.
Absolutely, man.
Oh! Now leaps into the corner, Damian. into a cover to win this tag team matchup, and a kick out. You can see bounced
amongst
by
all
Keith Lee.
the cookie crumbs in the ring.
Well, it's back inside the ring.
You see Priest was holding Rush with just one hand
on Lio Rush.
Rush doing his best to
flip into a cover. Oh no, and a big kick by Nice. Here's the
Rush trying to recover from that. My goodness.
Angel Garza, who earned his title opportunity at the expense of Tony Nese.
Nese has a lot to gripe about, and in this moment, you know what? It would
and maybe push himself towards a title opportunity against Angel Garza.
Nowhere! You see the powerful for him to breathe.
It's a very unique tag team too in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic come 2020. The teams of which are going to be in
action. You can hear the NXT universe basking in the glory of Keith Lee.
Rhodes Tag Team Classic, first ever winners were Samoa Joe and Finn Balor. How about Alice out that tournament?
The list of stars in the tournament.
Again, now Rush just a step too fast, trying to get to the corner.
We're going to follow it up.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and a great event. This again.
Wow, incredible. You see Rush using dribbling toward Keith Lee, so close to his corner.
Coming Damian Priest.
Get out of the way or get flattened.
Agility for a 300-plus pounder.
Wow, look at the shoulders of Damian Priest.
Thinking about a victory here, hooked to both. Rush, mostly because of this.
Whoa. Ouch. A smile.
And Beth, you have to think about it. Rush and Lee
on the way to take their assets, their talents, and make the most of them.
I don't know if Lee is aware of the tag, and he just laid out Priest working very well together.
Some excellent teamwork.
So
was not enough to keep the big man down, but man.
Look at the raw power of Keith Lee. Leo Rush.
Quick feet.
Whoa, and there goes Tony Nese, the dynamic, and hit him with the knee strike. Now a great combo.
Wow. Hands up quick enough.
And now the tag made to Keith Lee.
Oh, man. Priest caught him. He caught him.
And now Damian Priest.
Uh-oh.
And the Archer of Infamy. It's the Nightmare on.
It's Damian Priest.
Inside the ring, and Tony Nese giving chase.
God. He is not even phased.
Oh, and he just launched him into Tony Nese.
What?
Apron.
Man.
Nese writes some more history here inside Barclays. One up.
And here we go.
Driving Tony Nese into the canvas full of cookies. I guess it gave him some energy. Lio Rush wants on up to the top.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Cover.
The team of Keith Lee and Lio.
Lakers or Keith Lee and Lio Rush?
I'm going to take Keith Lee.
What a victory for this unique team. A lot of pounds by Keith Lee. Took out Tony Nese for much of this matchup.
His teamwork on Keith Lee took two men to take the big man down, but kicked out.
It did not keep Keith Lee down for long. Watch the win and change the complexion of Damian Priest's night.
More incredible feats of strength by Keith Lee.
No airing of grievances. Oh! And a huge power bomb hammer. And it was off the Sugar Rush, as you pointed, Lio Rush.
And we have a victory for Lio Rush.
Thank you.